Director Katie Gigliotti and Director of Outreach Nick VanAcker. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Great to have you with us. I know you were very busy last week during winter break. You did some special things for kids with nothing to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
We saw about 2,000 folks over the break, so lots of little bodies, lots of little hands in the museum, which was great.
And then every day of winter break, we did special programming. So we did all sorts of things from snowman slime to making ice lanterns, all sorts of great stuff. And almost all those programs sold out, which was awesome, but very busy.
Talk a little bit about kids and stuff. It's very interactive, and you know, it is kids is in the name of the museum, but it's really fun for all family.
Yeah, absolutely. Katie, do you want to speak to that?
Yeah, so we were founded in 2002 by the former First Lady of Albion College, and she was really looking to bring a children's museum to downtown Albion to serve families, specifically those with children 1 to 10.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yeah.
And stuff too. It's kids and stuff.
Yes,
Yes,
all of
there's
it.
a lot of interactive.
Have you been?
I have, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been quite a while, but yeah, it's a very cool place. So, and kids are just, how important is it for kids to have that interactive experience nowadays?
Yeah, so I think on the heels of COVID, it's especially important to get out, interact with other families, other children, their peers. And really that's how kids learn, is through play. So we kind of set the stage for that, promote creative thinking, pretend play, etc.
And new for 2024 is Storyland. And tell us a little bit about what that will all entail.
Yeah, we're really excited about Storyland. So Storyland is a traveling exhibit. It's coming to us from the Minnesota Children's Museum, and it's actually Kids and Stuff's first traveling exhibit to ever come to the site in our 20 years. So we're really excited about it. The whole idea behind it is developing early literacy skills for children. They're so important. You cannot start reading to your children early enough. But the whole exhibit has interactive, immersive 3D experiences for kids to jump into the pages of their favorite books. So Peter Rabbit, Snowy Day, Where's Spot, a bunch of really classic children's books. Children are able to jump in and explore and develop those skills from an early age.
Now, Nick, you have a newborn. Have you been reading these books to your kid?
Yeah, it's actually amazing. I didn't realize the importance of literacy. I did, but I didn't think about it until we got Storyland, and we started reading to him the second that he came out. And we've been, handing him books, and he's amazing. He doesn't understand them yet, obviously, but he reaches for them. He turns the pages, and he's. Yeah, and I think it speaks less to the skills of my child and more to the importance of reading to all children. But yeah.
You guys, you mentioned 20 years. There's been a lot of improvements over the years. You expanded from your original spot. You broke out a wall, and you continue to expand. You've got some new facilities.
Yeah, for sure. We've been doing a lot across the board. So Nick and I have been there about a year and a half. We're doing some major exhibit upgrades. Currently we have about 12,000 feet of usable space, but there's several unused floors, so there's lots of opportunity for growth down the road.
How do you become a member?
That's a Nick question.
Yes. So there are so many ways to become a member. We sell memberships at the front desk, but you can also buy them over the phone or online. It's all linked on our website. There's a couple of different levels, but you get a bunch of great perks for that. Free admission to the museum. We also partner with a bunch of other locations all around the Jackson area, Calhoun County, but also just all across Michigan. So you get special perks at museums and zoos and all sorts of fun places.
Do you have a lot of field trips going through?
Oh, so many field trips. Yeah, and especially coming this spring is our busiest time. Everyone at the end of the year wants to take a little break from school to come to the museum.
How far do some schools travel?
We get them from several different states. Honestly, they come from Indiana, Illinois, Ohio. Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah.
Do you have, what if somebody has a kid who's got a birthday? Do you make arrangements so the birthday can come to kids and stuff?
Yeah, that's also a really popular offering for us. If you're a parent, hosting 20 kids at your house, it's much easier to hold that at a facility like ours. We do all of the setup, the cleanup, and then of course the kids can enjoy the museum before and after.
Yeah, and cool things now in downtown Albion that weren't there 20 years ago, like the Foundry, Galazio.
Yep.
Albion Volleyball. There's
Yeah.
a lot more
Yeah.
fun things for the adults to do too.
For sure, yeah, we are big proponents of Albion. Lots of great stuff going on, and a lot of connections between Jackson and Albion. Pretty
Yeah.
close drive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very close.
And a lot of your things are free with your membership, but people don't have to be a member to come and pay a visit.
Correct. We charge just daily admission, which we think is pretty affordable. It's $7 per person. If you have a bridge card and EBT card, it's just $2 per person. And then, of course, members could come in every day if they'd like to, for no charge.
What are some of the interactive displays or exhibits that are always on site at Kids and Stuff?
So we've really made the shift this year to separate the galleries. So one side of the building is Your Town, so it's all storefronts, buildings that you'd find within a town, a downtown. So it really encourages pretend play. And then moving forward, to contrast, the other side is the Wonder Wing. So it's more rooted in cause and effect, experiential learning, more science-based.
I've seen the supermarket checkout thing.
Yeah.
That's cool. But it looked like you had an ice bath. Are those kids sticking their hands in ice?
I think that's maybe the water table.
Yeah,
We have
like
two
water
different water
now.
tables.
Oh, right here, yeah. So we actually have 2 water tables.
You saw that as an ice bath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's with the water
Yeah.
flowing, you can see
Okay.
it, yeah. So this one is all about flow, so it teaches children how water moves, and this is actually one of the exhibits we're updating right now. It's going to become something called the Water Works, which teaches kids all about water treatment processes and how the water gets from outside to your faucet. And then the other one's more nature-based. It's based off the forks of the Kalamazoo River.
I assume that you both learned quite a bit working at the museum.
Yeah,
Every day.
it's a
Yeah.
blast.
Yeah.
We have fun daily.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for coming in today. We appreciate it. And if you get a chance, check out Kids and Stuff Children's Museum in Albion. And from the museum, Katie Gigliotti and Nick VanAcker. More of the show right after this quick break. Good job.